Louisville Cardinals and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you talk about a home field advantage, you have to consider Kinnick Stadium. The fans are right on top of the action. They are on top of the opponent's sideline, making it one of the most difficult places to play in all of college sports. Named after Niall Kinnick, a war hero, the beautiful wave to the Cancer Children's Hospital. This is one of the most iconic spots to watch a college football game in the country. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Handoff for Malton. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Sells to fake. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. Pass to 50. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals! How about this defense taking one back to the house? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Churns into the pile. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll go with Malton. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The give on the counter. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line. They'll run with Brown. Tackled way behind the line. It'll be a loss of 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snap in the shotgun. Back's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He's looking to throw. Buying time to his right. Right side, it's Richardson. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Hard running there. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. This time they'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Diaz. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Here's a gift to Malton. Oh, he's got some. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Iowa!
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Is headed back see if they can do it again. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. And the Cardinals in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Rid of it on the RPO. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Hand off for Brown. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
It's 3rd and 5. They'll go to the air. Out wide right, it's McCoy. Turning it on. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. They're really starting to build momentum. Even the deflections are going their way.
And those are frustrating because those are luck. Like you can spin it however you want, but those are just fortunate bounces. A lot of times defense in position to make a play. But here in the 2nd quarter, still early, no need to panic, no need to get too riled up.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Long way to go on 2nd down. Hand off Isaac Brown. And he could not get loose on the run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Furley. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their 1st. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. The offense is going to stay on the field. They'll take a pass on the 55-yard field goal attempt. Snapped on 4th down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. defense turns to offense.
Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Rashad Downs going up top. That one just came off his hand badly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
That touchdown pass at the end of the half is really going to help out this quarterback's confidence. The extra point's going to give them the lead. You got to feel good heading in at halftime. When you're up on the scoreboard, expect them to keep throwing it around in the second half.
And the extra point was good. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Foley. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Lets it fly. He's got it on the right. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. There he goes.